The bigger picture, how food choices shape the world. Food choices can shape more than your health. They influence the planet, animals, and the communities around us. Discover how small plant-based choices can create a positive ripple effect and why millions of people are exploring a more compassionate way to eat. At first, most people explore plant-based eating for personal reasons. They want to feel better. They want more energy. They want to improve their health. And those reasons are incredibly important. But something interesting often happens along the journey. As people learn more about food, they begin to see the bigger picture. Food is not just personal. It's also connected to the planet, animals, and the systems that produce what we eat every day. For many people, this awareness becomes one of the most meaningful parts of exploring plant-based living. Let's imagine someone named Jordan. Jordan began experimenting with plant-based meals simply to improve their health. They started with small swaps, plant-based milk, more vegetables, more beans and whole grains. After a while, Jordan begins reading more about food production. He learned about the environmental impact of agriculture. He learned about the resources required to produce different foods. They also learned more about the lives of animals raised for food. Suddenly, something clicked. The food choices they made each day were connected to something much larger than a single meal. They were connected to a global system. And that realization did not feel overwhelming. It felt empowering. Because it meant small decisions could have meaningful impact. Choosing plant-based foods can reduce demand for animal agriculture. It can lower environmental impact. It can reduce pressure on natural resources like water and land. It can support a more compassionate relationship with animals. And it can also support businesses, restaurants, and farmers who are creating plant-based alternatives. None of these changes happen overnight, but millions of small decisions add up over time. Every time someone chooses a plant-based meal, they're sending a signal to the marketplace. They're showing that people care about healthier, more sustainable food options. That demand encourages innovation. It encourages restaurants to expand their menus. It encourages grocery stores to stock more plant-based products. It encourages entrepreneurs to develop new ideas that make plant-based living more accessible. And perhaps more importantly, it encourages community. Across the world, people who explore plant-based living often find themselves connecting with others who share similar values. They discover new restaurants, they share recipes, they support businesses that align with their beliefs. They encourage friends and family to explore new foods. These communities help people feel supported on their journey, because exploring something new is always easier when you're not doing it alone. But it's important to remember something. No step towards compassion or awareness is ever too small. Some people explore plant-based meals once a week. Some people move more gradually. Others make bigger changes more quickly. Every path is different, and every step forward matters. The pre-vegan path is about curiosity. It's about learning. It's about discovering how your daily choices connect to the kind of world you want to help create. Here's a simple action step you can try. Take a moment to reflect on what you've learned while exploring plant-based living. Ask yourself a few questions. How do you feel when I eat more plant-based foods? What new foods have I discovered? What impact do I want my food choices to have on the world around me? There are no perfect answers, but those questions can guide your journey forward. Because food is something we choose every day, and every choice has the potential to shape the future, one meal at a time. And wherever you are on your path of exploration, you're welcome here. This is Vegans Explore, and the pre-vegan path is just beginning.